So a few days ago, I had an interview with a group of my students, and basically what I was asking them was, what could we do to improve education? What would you do to improve education? We're trying to teach them to think, and yet, we're giving them just a very thin layer of information and expecting perfection out of it.
And schools should start to reach out to the girls, and not even only the girls. There are guys out there who need help. I think they should reach out, and the school system should change to fit all personalities, because
not everyone is going to do the same thing. Not everyone is going to fit your lesson plan.
Exactly.
We can't fit every single person into one lesson plan.
People learn things in different ways. Like, one person, like, they memorize things by writing it down or looking at it or anything. And I don't think the teacher wants to do all that. I think they just want to do it the way that they learn. So that's why some people, I think that's why they fail in, like, academics and life, because the teacher, the way that they grew up, that's the way they were taught, and so on and so forth.
And teachers should create a personal connection with their students, so that students don't, when the student has a problem, they can run to their teacher, or feel that they can trust their teacher.
I feel like that's why we aren't open. We're not connected enough. That we can't tell everything to anyone.
Yeah.
We are not trustworthy.
After having the interview with these girls, it really caused me to reflect on my own teaching, and maybe I need to engage these students on a different level. How can I get them to take ownership of the information that they're learning, and how can I suggest to them that it's important? So what I did post-interview was say, what could I personally do in the classroom right now to improve my teaching? My question was this: what are you curious about? What would you like to learn? And let's do that together.
I'm researching dreams.
But
specifically,
What they mean. Like, do they reflect something that you feel, or like, how does our brain make the connection to make you dream a certain thing?
okay. And what do you think?
I feel like our brain just kind of makes automatic connections, like what it thinks is going to represent our feelings. I'm just guessing.
Okay, that's good. Have you learned anything yet?
I'm studying about night terrors and why people have them, and what could treat it or cure them from preventing.
Did you have a theory before you started doing your research?
Yes. My theory was it's cause of stress or anything that has to do with what's going on with you physically, emotionally, psychologically.
Okay.
And it turns out correct.
Okay, good deal.
Yeah.
Why do humans get scared?
Why do humans get scared?
Yes.
And what do you think is the answer to that question?
I think we get scared for like different types of anxiety or different types of causes that we get, like I don't know, like car crashes, like family members dying, anything like that.
Okay. Have you found anything good so far?
Yes.
Okay.
I found out who was the first superhero.
Who's that?
So the Phantom. His person name was Lee Frank. Wait, Falk. He was the superhero of the Phantom. He was the first one that he was the first superhero.
I'm listening to conversations that the kids are having with each other. Some are talking about dinosaurs, when they actually came, if they were real. One kid wants to know about who invented the first superhero. Another student wants to know if the government hides things from us. Listening to these conversations, listening to the way they collaborate is one of the most exciting things that I've ever heard as a teacher. This is working.
I want to know all about personality disorders and how they work and how they're categorized.
Did you have any thoughts about it before you started?
Yeah.
What were they? Some of them.
I wanted to know how some people develop personality disorders and why some people do and some people don't.
Okay, so I think that time is the only actual real measurement because I feel that we invented numbers to help us understand what we couldn't understand before. Like there's so many languages and numbers and everything, and I think that like some of it isn't accurate.
Very good. Do you have any evidence?
I have this one site that says that time is the only true measurement because it's like the only thing that we didn't invent.
Very
Like
good.
time is it invented itself.
Interesting. Good job.
I want to know if there are dimensions and how can we travel there.
And what do you think? Do you think that's something you can do?
Yes, I think it is possible that there could be other dimensions.
And what type of evidence have you unearthed so far?
Not very much evidence, but there have been multiple theories. So I'm trying to find out how can I support those theories.